Morning, Julia, and this morning we've got Max in your Walk the Dog forecast. Max is a cutie. I can attest to that personally. He actually lives on my street, and he's a very good boy. Now, Max, as far as what today looks like for him, he's going to want to get out earlier rather than later. It's going to be another hot afternoon ahead. Temperatures mostly in the mid to high 70s by 8 a.m. Reading still in the 80s overnight. We'll see mid to high 80s by noon today for most areas, more than likely in the low to mid 90s in the north end of the valley, and then high 90s to low triple digits for your afternoon today. So again, stay hydrated and get those dogs out early. You're not really going to want to take them out in the peak heat of the day for the afternoon. Your allergy report on this Wednesday. Grass and trees are both still in the high range. Weeds are still in the moderate range. Mold in the low range today. So you may want to take some precaution if you yourself suffer from allergies. Moving forward, a fire weather watch going into effect Thursday afternoon, lasting through Saturday morning. Gusty north winds up to 35 miles an hour are expected during that time, and humidity is going to be low and stay low overnight. Low recovery overnight. It's not going to be very helpful, so it's going to be dry, it's going to be windy, and it's going to be a little bit cooler over the next few days, but really the low humidity and the winds are the big factor in that higher fire danger. 70 to 80 degrees in the valley right now. It's 6:30. We're seeing 70s for the foothills, 40s to 50s in the mountains, and moving forward. Satellite and radar showing clear skies right now. That's not going to change as we head through as high pressure continues to build on in, but we will have a cooler wet system passing through to our north. That's going to be resulting in a modest cooling trend for our neck of the woods late this week and heading towards your weekend. We do see a little bit of a jump in temperatures returning. So heading through Friday, we're cooling down. This weekend, it gets a little warmer. And then next week, even cooler temperatures on the way. What we're seeing today, low to mid 90s in the northern mountains for the most part. We're going to see 80s to low 90s in the Sierra this afternoon. Foothill locations in the low to mid 90s later today with sunny skies. And for the valley, we're seeing mostly 70s to low 80s this morning, ending up in the triple digits for the north end of the valley this afternoon. 102 degrees for both Reading and Red Bluff. Mid-valley areas in the 70s this morning, ending up with high 90s to low triple digits for your afternoon hours. 98 degrees today for Chico, 100 degrees in Orland, and ahead in your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast where your weekend's always in view. 98 degrees today in Chico, cooling down to 90 degrees on Friday, staying in the low 90s on Saturday. So Thursday through Saturday, not looking bad for temperatures, but fire danger is high. And then we do see a little bit more of a cool down on the way next week with mid 80s by Tuesday. Reading 102 degrees today, down to 92 on Friday. That's great news with that cool down. Mid to high 90s though for the weekend. And then another cooling trend next week with 90 degrees projected for Tuesday of your extended forecast. So finally, a little below average for Northern California.